What's up, guys? Welcome to a brand new episode of the Daniel Cormier Show. Today, I am sitting down with one of the most relentless fighters in all of mixed martial arts, the UFC bantamweight champion, Merab Dvalishvili. Merab's story starts all the way back in Georgia, where he grew up with a big dream, but he also had bigger challenges. Merab came to the United States, didn't even speak the language, had nothing, but was determined to make something of his life. He obviously has done that. Inside the octagon, Merab is known for his pace in his unbelievable 13-fight win streak. What Merab has done in the octagon truly is amazing. At UFC 320, he steps in the octagon against Cory Sandhagen, trying to defend his belt another time. Outside the cage, Merab is just as fearless. He's just as explorative. Sometimes Merab can be a tad bit reckless. Even Dana White takes offense to some of the things that Merab does. Today, we're going to talk about Merab's rise. We'll talk his hardships. We'll talk his loyalty to Aljamain Sterling, his wild side, and what Merab wants his legacy to be. Guys, we are now joined by the UFC bantamweight champion. This is Merab Dvalishvili.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, Merab.
Yeah.
Guys, today's episode of the Daniel Cormier Show is brought to you by Total Wireless, the official wireless provider of UFC. They're in your corner with unlimited 5G data that will not slow you down. Merab,
Let's go.
Georgia. How was life in Georgia as a young kid?
I was so happy, like very wild kid, you know, because
I heard that.
yeah, I born in a small village called Wani, and I was growing up there. Like we have farmers, like all people is there. That we all have animals. We all have like lands.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was beautiful life. And when I was 9, I moved to capital city.
Mm-hmm.
Then same, you know, I was happy. And
A lot of brothers?
I have 2 older brothers. Yeah.
Sisters?
No sisters. We don't have sisters, but we have a lot of cousins and friends. And Georgian, we are more tight and yeah, close. We always hang out together. And, yeah.
One thing I have learned since I met you is that you always bring gifts. You brought something for me, Merab? What do you have here?
Of course.
Show me.
It's Georgian acharuli khachapuri.
Acharuli hachapuri.
Yeah.
What is that, Merab?
I show you how to eat now.
Okay.
Yeah.
You have a fight in a few weeks, Merab.
It's okay. It's no problem. See, I have even big piece for me.
Okay.
It's even big. Show in the camera.
Okay.
Show in the camera. See how it looks like.
Yeah, the hachapuri.
It's a bread, and inside is cheese and bread.
Cheese and more bread.
Yeah.
Am I supposed to break this off?
No. Yeah. Just
So
like
break off the edge, yeah?
right, and then go deep inside and do
Okay.
this.
And spin.
Yes.
It looks like there's eggs in there, Merab.
Yeah, I know.
Is there an egg in there?
Egg? Yes. Do you like egg?
I like egg. I mean,
Good. Now.
let's just try this.
That's right.
Let's try this.
Yeah. How is it?
It's very good.
Yeah?
I really enjoy this.
Nice, man.
There's an egg, huh?
Egg and
Can you
cheese.
cook this?
Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can. Yeah.
I once had a meal at your house, and it was very good.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was this good, though.
Yeah.
Merab, you gotta eat. You gotta fight in a few weeks, so be careful with the hachapuri.
Now they're gonna talk shit.
You're funny.
They say, I know, but they will say this is diet or something. But
Nobody can understand what you're saying, Merab. Your mouth's full of hachapuri. Is it good? I need to get Danny. Get him a water.
oh, so
Get him a water, Danny. It's right there.
how about we finish this?
No. We'll finish it at the end of the interview. There's no way.
But it's warm now. It's okay.
You don't mind. You eat like that during the training camp, Merab?
I eat.
Or it's just because you came here and you got to bring me gifts?
Yeah, I don't eat usually like this, but I try to eat.
There's a water, champ.
Nice. Good, thank you. No, I eat very clean and
Healthy.
disciplined. Of course.
You moved to the capital city. It's a bigger city, right? Not a smaller village.
Yeah.
But that's nothing like moving to the United States.
Yeah.
What went into that decision for you to come here, especially with nothing? You didn't speak English. You didn't have any money. Like, what prompted you to move to the United States?
Yeah, I have a dream and goal to fight big organization like UFC is, but when I decided to move United States, I do have this dream and goal to fight in big organization like UFCs, but I don't know how to get there, where to training, and which state is better, and of course I don't speak English and I can search. And then that was 2012, and it was like it wasn't like this
today. No, it isn't.
Because today you can follow your favorite fighters' Instagram. You know where they're training, what they do, stuff like this. But that time, like most people, we don't even have smartphones, and also it was no information in in internet, you know.
So how'd you end up at Serra-Longo?
So what happened was, so I have a friend in New York, Long Island, Georgian, and me and my other fighter friend, we contact him and we tell him we have visa and we just wanted to move United States and training. And he said, oh yes, he was also interesting, also to help us. But he said, I actually know the guy. He's a boxing coach. He has a boxing gym close to my house. And I talked to him and he said he will help. He will bring some grapplers and he will help us to get in UFC.
Yeah.
And it was bullshit because this boxing coach was bullshit guy.
Really?
Yeah, he has a small boxing gym.
But that's what happens to people, especially foreigners, when they come to the United States. People take advantage of them.
Yeah. And then, so what happened was I started training with this guy, boxing coach, and then every day I was going gym 2 times a day, and then I was hitting bags with ladies and kids. They was doing cardio training, you know?
Come on, cardio kickboxing.
Yeah, cardio kickboxing, the bullshit, bro. And then I'm like, I was so depressing. I'm like, this is training, this United States. I was training better in Georgia. Why I'm here, United States, what I'm doing. So, and then I was so depressed, but this guy make me fight in boxing 4 times. Yeah, I'm 4-0 in
boxing matches.
Boxing matches. 3 times in Golden Gloves. Until I win 3 matches. I beat a lot of good guys, and then semi-final, I cut weight. I go there, and then the commission kicked me out. They said, "Oh, we check YouTube. You have fights in Georgia. You have broken here. You're not amateur. You should not be here." I'm like, I already have 3 fights, and now I cut weight again today. I'm ready to fight. You know, usually in Golden Gloves, you make weight in 2 hours.
Yeah, you fight in 2 hours.
Yeah. And then they kick me out, and then I have other fights also in boxing, 2 kickboxing fights, until I realized this guy was bullshit, and I was so tired of cutting weight and doing bullshit, because I'm not a boxer, you know.
No, you're not.
Yeah, so, but, and then I was so, and then I was thinking that first time when I was thinking to quit, you know. But yeah, I quit this gym, like I left, you know. I'm like, I was not interested to do this one anymore, because I was so tired of this cutting weight, hitting bag, and then not going nowhere, you know. And I was missing MMA, and I was missing wrestling and stuff. And then thank God, a couple of months later, we finally find the Ray Longo's gym, and then Ray. Yeah, of course, once I find the Serra-Longo team, and I find my hope again, and I was happy again, and then even I find them, I was happy. I don't speak English, even technique I cannot understand, you know, like, and it was hard, tough, challenging times. Yeah.
I don't know if there's a guy that has a nickname that's more fitting than yours, the Machine.
Crazy. Yeah.
Merab the Machine. Where did that come from?
This nickname actually gave me my teammate Matt Frevola.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Steamroller. He gave me in New York when we was training, and he called me, "You training like machine," and then your nickname should be Machine, and everybody liked it in the gym, and you know, and Chris Wade, Aljamain Sterling, Alaya Quinta, and all these guys, and they started calling me nickname Machine, and then I keep it. So.
You finally get to the UFC. It didn't start well, right, in your UFC career. Can you point to a moment where you realize, okay, I'm ready, right? Like, even when the beginning of the career isn't going as you planned.
Right.
Was there a moment in the room or in a fight where you realized, I'm ready to be one of the best in the world?
It wasn't like this because, so when I decided to move to the United States, I know I have a long road and I was ready for hard work. And when I moved, it was even more hard, everything, you know.
Harder than you expected?
Oh, yes, so much, because like I tell you, I don't even know which gym I should train. I know I was looking for gym. You know, I tell you the gym, it was challenging to find a gym. Mm-hmm. And then even I find the gym, then I lost my professional official debut. And then I remember in the fight, I was fighting, and then I got reversed, and then the Metzera and Relongo, they screaming at me, like elbow escape, like, you know, create a space, get up, right? But I looked them and I cannot understand. I don't speak English. They yelled at me. I'm like, I was so embarrassed, you know, like, and it was hard. And so I know I was tough. I know I was good fighter, but I was not dream. Like, I was not dreaming, you know, I was just realistic, you know. And then it's hard, even you believe yourself, you work hard, you winning streak. It's hard to dream about something like to become UFC champion, you know. But but what I realized, so first when I lost my professional debut, it was heartbroken, and then I take some break, and then I said, you know what, I don't care, even if I lose, even if I don't make money from these professional fights. You know, beginning, you don't make...
Yeah, you don't make any money.
Yeah. And then I said, I love it. Even if I lose, as long as I show up good fight, I still represent my country, I still represent my family, and I love this, you know. I said, I want to do now most, because I don't want to make excuse. And even if I lose or win, I still want to prove, and I want to give all. That's how mentality I came back after I lost, and then that's how I go UFC. But when I signed to UFC, of course, I was so happy I can have a fight in UFC. Yeah, first fight, I have some controversial losses. The first fight, I was sick. Second fight, some bullshit decision. And, you know, but I was positive, and I was still happy I was fighting in UFC. But what I realized is after second the fight between me and Ricky Simon, it was fight of the night. I was winning, I was doing good, but I still lost this fight for some reason, right? And what I realized is, I'm like, now I'm gonna focus for just win.
Yeah. Every
fight, step by step, just win, and. Because I love fighting, I enjoy. Sometimes I like crazy fight, and after that I became so smart, and I was focusing each fights, and that's how I get to the fight. And an even title, I win like this, smart. And after Umar fight not count, it was some whatever. Yeah, I was dealing some other like injuries and stuff. But last Sean O'Malley's fight, I enjoy.
Yeah.
And now. Then my next fight, I think, against Cory Sandhagen, I'm going to enjoy too.
It seems like you're having more fun than anyone I've ever seen going to knockdown. You're smiling. But when things went bad, you went on a run like not many people have matched. And you said that was just by locking in, by saying, I just want to win. But Merab, it went from just winning to now you're actually finishing fights.
Yes.
And it's the pace, the pressure, the cardio. Was that present from the very start of your career where you were able to push at the level that you're pushing these guys now?
Yeah, I was always I always like to pressure and go hard and go. But in the beginning of my career, I did make some mistakes, and I did too much push. After I was so smart, and now I'm showing my real fight skill.
Is it because you're having so much fun though? Because now, or have you become so confident and comfortable in the octagon now that you're able to now enjoy yourself while still achieving your ultimate goal, and that's winning?
Yeah, I guess you can say like that.
You're smiling the whole time.
Yeah, because I'm happy, man. I'm happy to every opportunity I given in my life. I'm blessed, you know, because I tell you before, like it was what? Can you sit maybe here somewhere?
What's he doing?
No, I don't want to get distracted, you know.
He's in your view, huh?
Well, he's good, but
We fired this guy. You don't even need a cameraman.
No,
What did I tell you? You don't need a camera guy.
yeah. I was. It was so many tough moments in my life, and I was like 2 times I was thinking to quit. Like been done this with sport, and I was thinking to not do an MMA anymore, you know. Mm-hmm. And thank God I still stay. And then of course now I'm grateful, man. I'm grateful and then I'm so happy how far I came. And then now nothing's gonna stop me. I wanna go, even like I said the other day, I wanna fight until 50 years old.
Merab, you said in the beginning, in fighting, there's no money. You don't make no money. Right. But now you're making money. Now you're a rich guy. You're a very wealthy guy. I've been to your house. Yeah. Well, you have 2 houses on the same street. You're a very wealthy guy.
Yeah.
How do you keep the motivation? You're on a long win streak like that. You're defending the title. You're making money. So many guys struggle with that. When the bank account is fat, that's a different motivation. Because before it's like, let's make a living. Let's make some cash. You got that. I want to become world champ. You got that. What if your goal is to be popular? You got that. Meet women. You got that. Like you got all of the things in the life that you could have wanted. So how do you stay motivated to show up every time with that? Because guess what? If the belt is gone, you're still going to be popular. You're still going to be rich. Not much will change. But how do you keep that motivation? I agree 100%.
So, yeah, like you said, like 1 year ago, I was not even champion. And also, yeah, I don't make like life-changing money. But now, yes, like I came champion. I defend 2 times. Now I really have a good money. Now I'm fighting for the big money again. I'm defending my...
Yeah.
And of course, now, yeah, I'm not worried about money. But thing is, I'm not fighting for money now. I'm enjoying, you know. And of course, with money, I'm gonna do good things, and I'm working on it, some good things. But I wanna do most, like I came, like I was doing before earlier. You know, I wanna enjoy, and then long as I'm healthy and I'm happy and I enjoy fights, I'm winning. I wanna do most. You know, I wanna give my all. I wanna give all because I love this. I enjoy this. And what I realize also with my fighting in UFC, I can represent my country, my people, and this is the best what I can do for my people, to make proud my country. And so that's what makes me motivate and happy, because of course I'm patriot. I love my people, Georgian people, and I want to represent them, and I want to also represent all the hard working people. And what I realize is with this, like, this is the best what I can do for my country.
Yeah. You become the world champ, but there was a long time where many felt you could have been the world champ, but Aljamain Sterling was the champion. And so you didn't challenge for the belt. At some point, did you ever consider weighing loyalty versus your aspirations and your goals of becoming world champion? Because for a while there, it looked like he was going to be the champ forever. Did you ever question, like, man, am I doing the right thing? Or should I be fighting this guy to try to become world champion?
I was so happy for Aljamain Sterling, and I know him a long time, and I see how he was dedicated, how he was dreamed to become UFC champion, and then how much it was meaning for him to win title and then defending the legacy. You know, the legacy for Aljamain Sterling was meaning everything, and then I was so happy for him. And I know that for me, I was just happy to be in UFC. I was just happy what I achieved already.
But when you win 10 in a row, Merab, and you haven't even fought for the belt yet, you got to be like, whoa, man.
Yeah, but you know, Aljo taught me so many things. He was my main training partner. Like you and Cain Velasquez.
Yeah.
You cut so much weight. You go different weight class too. You was the first example to how to escape that problem and go different weight class. And actually, I was thinking to do same maybe.
Really?
If I have to. To maybe go down weight class because I was so happy for my friend and I never want to cross, and then never because also, but me to fight somebody, it's not my enemy. But Aljo is different, when he fights somebody, he's locked in, he can't look like somebody as a friend.
Yeah, he wants to kill him.
He wants to kill him.
Yeah.
And then, and after could be weird even if I lose.
Yeah.
And then we fight for the money, we fight, it's somebody's legacy will ruin,
Yeah, it sucks.
So, yes.
I couldn't, I was not going to beat Cain. That's why I was going down. He was going to beat me. I knew I couldn't beat this dude. I was like, I can't beat this dude.
I can't beat
Every day in practice, he beats me, so I know I'm not going to fight this guy.
Crazy.
Hey, how different does your career look if you don't have Aljamain Sterling? So many people miss that, right? Whereas they're like, well, you couldn't become the champion because Cain was the champion. But I don't know if I become the champion when he isn't the champion if I don't have him in my career to build me into being a guy that can be a UFC champion. What does your career look like if there is no Aljamain Sterling and you don't get to train with him daily like that?
Oh, man, I don't know. I could be somewhere PFL now. Sorry.
He was that important to your career. He was that important.
Of course. First, when you have a UFC fighter in your gym, real UFC fighter, and you can look up to him, and then you see, oh, this guy do it, I can do it too. You see, he's working hard. It's just an example.
It was Cain winning the belt that showed us all in AKA, oh my goodness, we can actually be champion.
Right.
You take from it.
Yeah, exactly. You learn from it. And then that's why, I try to share my knowledge with other young fighters in the show, and then I wanted to they learn and take I'm just regular guy. I'm a guy like you, and then you do same. You can work hard and you'll be even better champion. But it takes discipline, it takes hard work, and then you have to take your time and no rush. And Aljo was, of course, it's like very important for me because, like I tell you, I look up to him. The training like high level fighter he is, I learn so much from him and I get better, and then I always try to give my best every time I have opportunity to sparring him. I was always trying to giving good rounds, push rounds, and then we push each other, and we became main training partners for each other. Even we don't have same exactly style, but sometimes when he was fighting against TJ Dillashaw, I was mimicking him. And
you can mimic TJ Dillashaw, Merab?
I was doing my best. Of course not.
We're extremely excited to announce our new partner and sponsor, Hard Rock Bet. So everybody knows and loves the Hard Rock hotels and casinos. But now you can use the top-rated Hard Rock Bet sportsbook to place your bets all NFL season and beyond. Guys, Hard Rock Bet is the only legal sports book in the state of Florida and is also available in Arizona, Ohio, New Jersey, Indiana, Tennessee, Virginia, Illinois, and Colorado, with many more states launching all the time. You can also play on Hard Rock Bet's online casino if, and only if, you're in New Jersey. So, as we gear up for the NFL season, go to Hard Rock Bet, sign up, make a $5 bet. You'll get $150 in bonus bets if you win. Again, head over to Hard Rock Bet, sign up, make your first deposit today. Merab, you are a guy that is always smiling. Even in the build to the fights, you seem to be having a good time. But you fought some guys that generally don't have great relationships. Who's the person in your career where you're like, I don't like him, I want to smash him? I know at times it got contentious between you and Umar. At times it got a little bit rough between you and Sean O'Malley. Like, when you think about that in your career, who's that person that stands out to you the most as, I don't really like that gentleman?
Yeah, the first, it was Petr Yan.
Oh, Petr Yan. You didn't like Petr Yan?
Oh, I don't like Petr Yan.
Why?
Because, well, let me tell you a little quick story. So, Petr Yan was in UFC winning some fights, and then I think we was in Arizona or somewhere, and then I saw him in a hotel, and I don't think he even knows me, but I was with Aljo, and I look him other side, and he looking at us like a bully, you know?
Really?
To kill us. I'm like, bro, who are you? What do you want? Like,
yeah.
And then after he was doing very well, and then he's Russian, right? And then, you know, it's a politics. Russia has occupied my countries of 20% of territory. So Russia has occupied my country's 20% of territory, and then so it's personal for me. Every time we fight against Russians, you know, we always trying to win because, and then when he was doing good in UFC and he was winning, oh, the guy was giving me chills. You know, I don't want to fight the guy because Peter looks killer. You know,
he was good.
Yeah, he was good, and then. I'm like, if I have to fight him, I have two choices. Either win against him, or if I lose, I gotta kill myself. You know what I'm saying?
You wanted to beat him that bad.
Yeah. Because and then Peter, after remember like story, you know, he was disrespecting my friend Aljamain Sterling and all my teams. Oh, I know. Now we have same energy.
Yeah, now you got the same energy.
But now I don't hate him much. But that time I have, I don't know. It's how everything came up. Like I have this beef against Petr Yan that time, and I wanted to beat the shit out of him. Now I give him a lot of respect. You know, he's as a fighter, as a family man. You know, he has a beautiful family, and he's a good fighter, of course. And like he said in another interview, he earned it. He did himself. You know, he don't have a cousin like Khabib. You know, so he said this other interview, and then makes sense. You know.
So he kind of made his own way. You mean?
Yeah. Like he was.
Why do people think that Umar is spoiled? Why do people believe that Umar, because of Khabib, gets things?
Yeah, it's real.
But Umar he's won a lot of fights, right? To get a chance at an opportunity, or do you not believe he deserved a
Umar
chance?
is spoiled because because he's a good fighter, but of course he got our intention, everybody's intention, even before he signed to UFC. You know, of course he's Khabib's cousin, and we all know him because of Khabib, right? He has a great champion, legend of the sport, Khabib. And then of course it was easy UFC signed him straight. So there is many good fighters. They don't sign. They have to go through like either Dana White Contender Series or looking for a fight or Ultimate Fighters or like. You
went to looking for a fight, right?
I do, yeah. I was defending my belt, and Dana White came to watch my opponent's fight. Everybody was thinking that he was supposed to beat me because he was 8-0, and I beat him in 15 seconds.
Yeah.
So, and then that's how I got in UFC. So, and then he signed UFC, and then he of course he was fighting good, and then he was fighting not ranked guys, and after they give like very high ranked guy Cory Sandhagen, and then he was talking shit and then disrespectful to me and some other fighters too. For example, he was I have a video actually. Watto was recording in UFC PI. He was talking. He told me you are old. Dominic Cruz old. He said the Cody Garbrandt old. Like he was like telling us like Henry Cejudo old.
To your face?
To my face. Yeah, I can send you this video. You can post it with this video too if you want.
This is crazy.
Yeah, we have a conversation, and before I was even fight from I said, bro, and then he was telling me I want to fight with you. And I said, I want to fight belt. I don't want to go back, to fight you. Like, I don't want to I don't want to fight
behind me.
Backward.
Yeah, back in the ring.
Yes. So, and like, yeah, that's, he's spoiled for sure. He still is because after the fight.
Well, he's fighting next against,
Bautista.
Mario Bautista.
Yes.
Do you think that if he wins, he'll get another chance to fight you?
So this is tough fight for him. Bautista is good fighter, but
Bautista is very good.
Very good. Yeah, he's like a 7-fight win streak, and then so I don't think so. He will deserve to fight me because he has to fight more. Because this is gonna be, I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna defend my belt again, and I mean, I don't know. He has to prove again. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Whatever UFC give me, I will fight. No, I don't care. No problem.
Merab, people know Merab the fighter. Relentless, pace, pressure. Most would say a bit crazy. But that's not just limited to the octagon. Merab, you're crazy. Some of the stuff I see, to me, is insane. I saw you standing on the side of a building one time. It looked like if you slipped, you would have plunged to your death. I read up on you, and I found out that when you were a kid, you about drowned in a river. You almost drowned in a river at 6 years old?
Okay.
And your brother had to save your life?
Yeah, that's a true story. What happened was, my brother was swimming in a river, and I jump in the river, and I make fun of him, and I can do same. And I was swimming small like a river, but
the water wasn't above your head?
And then the water take me to deep water.
Oh.
The river was fast.
Oh, so the current got you.
And then the river just stole me, and I was under the water.
Shut up, Merab.
And then my other brother saw me, and
you scream, help, help.
No, I can't scream, you know. And what happened was, I grabbed one of the big rock under the water, because water taking.
It was gonna just keep taking you out.
Yeah, and then I was under the water, just hugging the.
So how did he see you?
I guess they saw me, and he was running to the He left the river and they ran to the side, and then he jumped the same me, and then they pulled me up. But soon after, I learned how to swim too.
So you jumped in that river not knowing how to swim?
Yeah, I don't know.
Why would you do that?
I was crazy. I was crazy. But I did many crazy things, you know.
Like what else?
Oh.
You had horses? You guys had horses?
I have horses, actually. And then my other brother bring, horses, you give the...
You put the shoes on with the nail.
Yes. And then the nail, he bring a nail from the shopping, and then he said, oh, I got nice, good nails. This is really good quality nail. And then he put it like this, and can you step on it? And he was just joking. And then what I did, I jump and I boom.
No.
Yeah, and then he's like, he cannot do this. And I am like, I scream.
What, did it cut you?
Of course.
It went in your foot?
It went big because I jumped like.
Merab.
I was crazy.
What did your parents do? Your parents must have beat your brother. Did they whip you?
I don't remember what happened after, but.
You passed out?
No, not passed out. I was
like you.
No, I was screaming. That was painful. Yeah, for sure. I remember at that moment. Yeah. I don't know. And what thing is, I like challenges, like challenges.
But some of the challenges aren't safe.
Yeah, now I'm smart. If somebody even asks me, meet and greet, so kick me, I don't kick, I don't slap.
You don't kick them anymore?
Joke, I don't do it.
Why? Well, you got money now to lose. They could sue you.
No, not because I'm a professional fighter. I don't have nothing to prove with these crazy people,
But you almost drowned in the river at 6 years old, and then you decide to jump into a frozen river.
That was an accident, my friend.
What do you mean it was an accident? You dove head first?
Yeah, but I don't realize it was frozen. I thought it was just regular water with melted snow on top.
It knocked you out?
No, cut me off. Like when I grab my head, I'm so stupid. Why I don't check if it was frozen, and then.
But what were you planning to do? It was obviously cold outside.
The gym was closed, and they text us, don't come in the gym, road is freezed and don't risk. And I was running outside to park, and there is the lake there, and then I decide to take an ice bath after hard running.
Yeah.
Sweat, and I was hot, and when I decided to jump in the cold water, I'm like, oh, let me set up phone. I want to take a 10-second video to post it my story. And I turn around the camera and I take my clothes off.
And you fell. So you didn't jump, you fell.
No, I jumped.
With your head first?
Okay, let me explain this. So, I know the water was like this deep, right? Mm-hmm. And it was no problem to me diving. But it was freeze and cold, right? Water was cold. And I don't want to check water temperature. Oh, if it's cold, it's cold.
It makes it worse.
Yes, I want to just dive in, just jump in.
Well, jump in with your feet, Merab.
You know, it's not fun, and I can dive in the water, you know. So, so this ice. water looked like, I guess it was ice on top, and then some snow, and then snow was a little bit looks like melted, you know, on top. I guess it was ice, and then snow came, and then snow melted on top a little bit. It looks like, you know, melted snow on top, but it was. And if I check, like with finger, if I check the temperature or if I touch, I will see that it was freeze, the ice. Mm-hmm. And I will, of course, not dive with my head. But I thought it was just water.
Well, why were you standing on the side of that building?
I enjoy those moments, my friend.
Just you like your heart rate, like the heart rate, like you like the thrill?
No, I can control. I have a balance.
But what if you slip?
No, I'm not gonna slip. If I slip, then listen, one day we all die.
You don't think you should limit the opportunities for it to happen?
Yeah, I mean, if somebody don't push me, I'm not gonna, you know. So
Merab, you posted that photo of your foot. Even the broken toe going into a fight, you posted the photo of the broken toe. You are literally the most open person in all of fighting. You don't hide anything. People love you. You're to me a bit reckless at times, but you posted the photo. Well, why did you post it? Because even Dana White was like, well, this guy's an idiot. Why would he post that?
Okay, because if it's something serious injury, I will never.
You would never post.
I will never post it. But yeah, I broke my toe. Is black and blue, fucked up. But
did you see Conor McGregor's toe? Why he put out of that one fight?
Hey, I cannot.
Did you see Conor McGregor's toe when he pulled out of that fight?
I did, but who knows? Maybe he was big pain, whatever. And then I don't know his case, you know. But I know my case. I was with this broken toe. I just finished the sparring, and I look my broken toe, and then I'm like, I'm still doing this, no problem. It's not gonna affect me to fight.
Yeah.
So I decide to just make funny story, and then it's like, oh yeah, I have a broken toe, but it's no problem, and
yeah.
No excuse, no problem, and that's why I posted, because I know it wasn't not affect my fight. Even when I cut my eye before my title fight.
You cut your eye too.
Yeah. So
and you show.
Okay, what happened was, this is another story. So yeah, I got my cut eye, and I got cut in my eye, and. Yeah, I go for those stitches, and then when the doctor doing the stitches, I pull up my phone, and I wanted to look first, like how she's doing, right? And I look in the camera. Oh, I'm like, oh, let me take a video. Oh, actually, let me make a from Instagram story. And then I'm like, oh, it looks fun. I like it, the process, you know?
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, let me go live. And I go live.
But you had a fight coming up very recently.
Yes, but same reason, I know this
is not going to stop the fight.
Affect me.
But you don't think that kind of gives the opponent, like, oh my God, he's cut. He's got a broken toe. I can try to use that against him.
Okay, let them try. We will see. You know.
Look, the boys are double champ. I'm your favorite podcaster, and now I'm an official role partner. Fellas, whether you're in or you're out of that bedroom with your partner, significant other, you got to satisfy those needs. It's as important as it comes, guys. And one thing about Ro, when you're in that bedroom, Ro Sparks got you back with his long-lasting functionality. 2-in-1 prescription treatment for guys who just want a little more control of those erections. You know them old thing get away from you every now and again if you're not careful. And it don't take long either, because after they dissolve, they work in about 15 minutes on average. Hey, I love that. You gonna love that. So if prescribed, new sexual health patients, you get $15 off of your first order of Sparks on a recurring plan. So connect with a provider at ro.co/DCTV to find out if prescription roast sparks are right for you. That's rodot.co/DCTV for $15 off of your first order. Hey, y'all don't have to thank me yet, but you will thank me later when you get on those roast sparks. Let's go.
The UFC loves you because you're active. But when you hear Dana saying stuff like when he gets a little bit upset at how reckless you can be or risky in the post and how you got a big personality, right? And at times he can be a little critical of that. Like when you see that, like, does that kind of like, that kind of sucks? Like, cause I'm just being me.
Yeah, it was hard for sure, like, but now I realize, listen, I am who I am, and I'm doing what I know, what I love, and what makes me happy and what makes me a special fighter. Because everybody, even Aljo's training is different. He lives different. Like he's very smart. He makes plans. Me, I'm always late.
Well, man, hey, I guess I was supposed to tell you 20 minutes prior to the time that I needed you.
Yes.
Because your manager Danny Rubenstein goes, you needed him here at 3:30. You should have said 3:15.
Yeah.
Why? Why? You're the champion. We should wait for you.
No, I'm busy. I do this. I do this. But it's okay. But of course, it was when Dana was talking. He was mad about me, and of course, you don't want to make mad your boss, especially. Like you don't want to do like this. But I am who I am, and I'm still gonna do the same.
That's why people love you so much, because it feels like when we watch you, we're getting like you. It's not some facade. It's not some fake thing. Like you go home and you're somebody completely different. It feels like you're Merab Dvalishvili all the time. This is the guy that you are.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, but thing is, I like having fun. I like having positive. I like have a smile. But like when you train 2 times a day, most after training you
go sleep.
No, I don't sleep, but I'm tired.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes some places they see me in shopping in Walmart and you look very chill guy, bro. I'm in Walmart. What are you gonna do?
I love Walmart. It's my favorite store.
Right?
I love Walmart. I don't care how much money I make. I'm going to Walmart. I love Walmart. Merab,
it's fun.
Here we are though, right? For all those things, here we are, another title defense. This time, UFC 320 against Cory Sandhagen. Merab, you just defended your belt again against Sean O'Malley. I got 2 questions on that. 1, did Sean O'Malley deserve a rematch? And 2, were you surprised at how easily you won that second fight?
First question, Sean O'Malley don't deserve the rematch.
He didn't deserve the rematch?
Not now, much as I would.
No, I'm saying when he into the second fight, did he deserve to fight you the second time?
Of course.
Based on what, though? He had never defended the title.
Yes, but pretty much he was undefeated, and he defended his belt, and then it was.
But I don't think that he defended his belt, Merab. I think he beat Aljamain Sterling, and then that was it. And then he fought you. Oh, he did beat Cheeto.
Yes.
He beat Cheeto Vera.
Yes.
He beat Cheeto. You're right.
Also, that time it was no clear
number one contender.
Because I just beat Umar, and then.
So you wanted the biggest name.
Yeah, of course. And then UFC wanted to give him chance. I think it was also UFC liked this fight because they want to give him chance. If really is good and if really can beat me, he was superstar like for UFC, right? He was the biggest name in our division, right? And then I think UFC wants to give him another opportunity. Like everybody, like not only UFC, like a lot of people were saying, oh, he wasn't himself, and he was off or something, like he also himself make mistake, excuse. Remember, he was making excuse, and then
remember the sphere was
wasn't good. He say my hip, something. He was fighting with hips, the same hips with all his life. But so, and then I said, okay, but in my head, okay, he should be 70% better, like he was saying. He said he's quit smoking weed, he's quit
Masturbation.
Masturbation.
No more masturbation. No more porn. Nothing. You know what's crazy about that? His career, he won 19 fights when he masturbation and smoked weed. He lost one fight. Oh, never won a fight without it. So maybe he should go back to doing it.
I don't know. Listen, maybe I'm sure he helped him, you know. But yeah, he no more video games or social media and stuff. And in my head, okay, these guys will be even better. And then now I have to be even better. And that's how mentality I came. And also, first fight, I just want to win this belt because I know so many good guys. They was challenged for the belt. They never win the belt. They miss them opportunity. I don't want to miss that. I want to just win the belt one time, and after I can be free and I can be forever UFC champion.
Was it easier than you thought, that rematch? You submitted him with like a north-south choke.
Yeah, this is like I do this. I don't know what the name is, but when I grab neck, locking, and this hands.
Oh, like almost like a Darce choke, yeah.
Yeah, and then just.
But from the north-south position, were you surprised that he tapped?
No, I was not surprised because I train against high-level jiu-jitsu guys and I do this kind of techniques.
You're fighting Cory Sandhagen now. Cory Sandhagen is a very, very talented striker. What do you think about him and his style come UFC 320? Or is Sandhagen and him being primarily a striker just another guy that's going to struggle with the pace and the pressure of Merab Dvalishvili?
No, this is going to be war. Cory Sandhagen is a really good fighter. You know, his footwork very good. His cardio good. Even if you take him down, he attacks leg locks. He broke TJ Dillishaw's knee and he broke Figueiredo's knee, and Figueiredo has to quit in the fight because of the knee injury. And you know, we all see how he knocked out Frankie Edgar, another wrestler. You know, so and this guy is dangerous. He has a lot of experience. It's gonna be a scrap. He never taps, never give up. It never give ups. You know, it's gonna be good fight, good challenge. It's a new fight, and then always new fight. It's always new challenge for me, and I'm ready, and I have to be even better version.
Is that exciting for you to get a different person, a new challenge in a guy like Cory Sandhagen?
Absolutely. Yeah, this is new fight, like I said, and new challenge, and then makes me to motivate me, make me even work hard, train hard, and be focused more.
Can you take anything from watching him and Umar? Because Umar was able to hold him and take him down. Are you able to take something from that film and apply it to Cory Sandhagen?
Yeah, a little bit. I actually watched this fight when I was driving from the gym to the home. I watched in the phone like 2 days ago, and then I think I got some ideas to how I can beat this guy.
Merab, do you think Cory Sandhagen made $1 million showing his balls on OnlyFans? No. Do you believe that?
No way, no.
Did you not see the story?
I did see the story. First, I believe, I'm like, this guy really do that? And then I'm like, no, I will never show my balls.
You won't show your balls, no. But if for $1 million, who's he showing it $1 million?
But I don't believe he did. I think lately he's showing his jokes and his fun personality, and I think this was part of it.
He's trolling.
He's trolling, and he's making, even he was actually, did you see that he was looking for sparring partners for me?
No.
Yeah, you should check his YouTube or Instagram. He has what's it called? When you interviews, he was interviewing sparring partners.
Really?
Oh, can you wrestling like Merab? Can you dance like a Georgian? He say Merab looks like very horny guy.
You think you look like horny guy?
Yeah,
it's because all the girls. You're always with the girls. The girls love Merab.
This is I'm looking for wife.
You want wife now?
I want wife.
Georgian or like American?
Priority will be Georgian.
You need a big wife because you're kind of short. You need like a very tall wife so you got big kids and strong kids. You want wrestlers, right?
Of course. Yeah.
So you need like a big wife.
Yeah.
What are you doing to try to find a wife? Dating sites?
No.
My name is Merab Dvalishvili, the UFC champion. What are you on, dating sites?
Dating sites not good for wives, but you get all the horse there.
How you know that?
Oh, listen,
Morocco, this guy.
I'm America, brother. I live here very happy. 13 years.
Oh my God.
I'm grateful for all the moments, but like now, it's enough. It's enough. It's time to find a good quality wife and have a beautiful family. And then so I gotta sacrifice with that too. I have a lot of choice, but I wanna choose one respectful woman.
Where do you find a good Georgian woman? They don't live in Vegas.
In Vegas,
Maybe like New York City has a big population Georgian.
in America, even Georgians, great people, they come America, most people change,
Really?
Brother,
You want a traditional wife. You want a wife that's more to the same values that you saw growing up.
Because listen, I don't know, it's exactly. If we talk about this one serious, it's hard, because now I'm chasing my career. I don't want a fighter girl, no wrestler, no fighter, no popular girl, no Instagram model girl,
That's all for fun.
Yeah.
Now it's time to marry someone that matters.
Yeah, of course. Like, who wants family, who wants kids, who wants to,
I never thought I would hear that from you.
Yeah.
I mean, the legend of Merab and how much the women love him is like huge. Now he's settled down guy.
Yeah, man, because this is crazy, bro. Vegas, crazy.
So you carry the flag so proudly of Georgia, your country.
Right.
World champion. Now, Ilya, world champion. How much does it mean to you to be able to carry that flag, represent your country as the best in the world?
This is my biggest motivation, and that's why I start sport too. I want to be one of Georgian guy too who represents my country outside of UFC, and now I'm doing this, and this makes me happy and proud. So, let me ask you. I have a question for you, DC. When you start wrestling when you was young, what was the main reason why you started wrestling?
It was like sport.
Yeah.
It was sport, and it was something that my coach encouraged me to do.
Yeah.
They wanted to get me out of the streets. I was bad. I was a bad little boy.
Wow.
Fight, steal.
Wow.
Yeah, like trouble stuff, right? So they got me in the wrestling.
Crazy. It's crazy that I was like this crazy kid too, but in the sport, once I start sport, no more fighting.
It saved me.
Yes.
Saves your life.
It takes you this crazy energy or something. You don't want to take, because when you have this energy and like this, you don't know what to do. You're doing bad stuff. But if you do sport, you will do the good stuff.
Merab, it does give you an ability to do great stuff in your life. But I got to ask you a question.
Yeah.
You came here as a young man.
Yeah.
20 years of work to become a world champ and get to where you are today. Merab, was it all worth it? Was it all worth it? All the hard work, the sacrifice, moving to America. Was it all worth it?
Absolutely. It was worth it, and I won't change nothing.
You would do it again? So you're telling me the bad boxing gym, the experiences there, losing the first fight in your career, losing your first UFC fights, you wouldn't change it?
I will not regret, I will do the same, because it makes even sweeter, I'm even more happier now, and this I think gives me a lot of motivation. All this, all these challenges and all this, because that's why I love this sport now, and then that's why now I have no problems. Now I'm champion, I'm top of the world, and now that's why I'm so motivated, so pumped I know what's bad, what the challenges was, what people are going through, but now I'm here. Now it's so much easy to just keep going now. Now nothing's gonna stop. Now I have name, I have value, and then I can keep fight if I want all my life. And then, it was the moment when I lost 2 in a row in UFC. I was thinking, maybe UFC can cut me now. I hope they give me another chance. And then I win my 3rd fight in UFC. So after 2 losses, I win this next fight, and then I have one fight left on the contract, 4th fight, and then UFC message us, they give me undefeated Brett Katona. He was training with Conor McGregor in Ireland.
Yep.
And the fight was in Canada. And I'm like, this is good. Of course, I'm fighting UFC, another fight. And then I tell my manager, maybe please can you ask UFC if this is my last fight. I may lose this fight, you know, but I will fight him, no problem. But maybe can we make this fight in New York, November, because it can be maybe my last fight, but I want to fight in front of my people because most Georgian people lives in New York. And I'm like, if it's my last fight, I want to fight in front of my people. And then this manager texts UFC Sean Shelby like this, and Sean Shelby was very mad. If you want to fight, fight. If not, so many guys would love to fight there.
Yeah.
And then if not,
it's like the fighting you want.
Yeah, if not, you fuck off. And then I said, no, sorry, we will fight. And I go back, I win, and I was so happy that I got new contract. And since that,
Merab, before I let you go, financial freedom.
Yeah.
When you think as a kid, you get $1 million, all these great ideas. When you first made money, what was the first thing you bought? I know that you got that big, nice watch there.
Yeah.
But like, what was the first thing you bought when you made money? Not like 30 and 30. I'm talking 500,000, 700. What was the first thing you bought when you got a big lump sum of money like that?
Yeah, I buy a house. Yeah, American. I have, like you said, I have 2 houses in like same block. Crazy.
The American dream.
American dream.
Living the American dream.
Yeah, I wanna build the gym in my backyard here in Vegas.
Yeah.
For friends, for us.
Yeah.
You know, for training to my friends or my teammates, we can training like nighttime and stuff. And I'm working on to build a gym in Georgia and just to charity gym, you know, to help the young generations. And I wanna I have my own ideas and how it has to be and the coaching and the training schedules and like this, and I'm working on it. And now, like since I win the belt, I'm working on this project, and now I'm finally like getting closer to making real this.
You've done some amazing things in your career, man. That young kid that came here in America, if he would know what his life would have become, he would have never have believed it. Because today, you're the world champion, one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world. Yeah, I agree. It was, like even 1 year ago before I came champion, I was not, it was hard to even believe that I can even come champion and then hold the belt, defend this belt and fighting. And then, man, I'm grateful for all the opportunities what I given. Toast. Yeah, toast as always. Cheers, Merab. What's the toast on this one? Toast is cheers for you. You are great champion, great man, great family man. And now I want to be like you. I already champion. Now I want to have a family like you have. And then I want to send my kids in Georgia for wrestling. And forget. Guys, you are the man, champ. Thank you so much, man. Thank you, my friend. Merab Dvalishvili defends his championship this weekend against Cory Sandhagen. UFC 320, make sure you go and watch, buy the pay-per-view, tap into everything Merab the Machine is doing. Thank you guys so much for watching the Daniel Cormier Show with Merab Dvalishvili today. Until next time, like, subscribe, and tell your friends I got a YouTube channel. You don't want to miss any of our content. Peace. Let's go.